846, 847, and 848 of the crossbred gilts. We got a pair of 64s, the two blue gilts here. Would be fared in partnership with the Trace guys there. Sired by Tricked Out at Laird's, back on a Nothing Compares. Meant to be sow would be the Everhart Bluegill. If anyone remembers her from last summer, a very successful gilt, 4th overall crossbred gilt at the State Fair. This is her first litter. Pair of blues, Tricked Out, Nothing Compares, Meant to Be. We're going to start with the 64-7, be the first one to say. She does have a little bit of a navel knot there. We will get that taken care of. Everybody that knows the Trace guy, Heggy's a vet, and he will get that taken care of for sure after the sale. So good looking kind of a gilt, little rawer in the center part of her body, but got some muscle shape. You want to go market breeding, do what you need to do. I think that gilt could, once she fleshes up and feels better, I think she could be awfully good regardless when you show her, because she can make a big heavyweight breeding gilt, and then also a market hog if she fits that setting for that particular one. 847 is going to be the other gilt, the blue gilt here, and she hits us pretty good. I don't know if you want to run her same as her sister. She is off underline. She is -17, but shouldn't affect her market breeding. Do what you need to do. That gilt there, stout, square, heavy structured, right proportions in terms of length of body and frame size. If you want to go market hog, if you want to show her as a big breeding gilt, she does have advantages in terms of her bone, her pastern set, attractive kind of a gilt that offers a shape. Really unique about her head in terms of her stoutness, but still length of face. I think a really nice kind of a blue gilt there that looks a lot like her mother. If you liked her mother, 64-17, 847 is a gilt you darn sure need to look up. 848's another gilt. She's a 65 litter. This would read Young Love Safe Word. Her mother is actually a gilt that came from Kilmer Swine Farm out of the Invite a couple years ago. Very successfully shown that winter by the Heggie family. I know she was grand maybe a time or two there in Ohio, or top 5, I know. Gilt did a tremendous job milking. Bred her to Young Love. Looks like a Young Love in terms of her center body, her dimension. Bone works good, stoutness, squareness. Looks like an easy feeding kind of one that looks like probably more of a breeding gilt, but she's going to be ready to roll regardless when you want to show her. Easy keeping, easy fleshing, flexible hip and hind leg. Looks like she'll be a tremendous sow when it's said and done.